I didn't start working in animation and video games until I understood these 6 tips that I'm about to share with you. Before we begin, my name is Daniel Sean Smith, a professional voice actor, and I'm a voiceover coach that helps actors book more roles. And I want to say thank you all for clicking on this video. You could be watching any other video and the plethora of videos on this platform, so the fact that you clicked my video, I really appreciate it, and I'm not going to waste any more of your time. The first tip I want to get into is your strengths. Capitalize on your strengths. So many new voice actors come into this industry and they want to play all the things, they want to play all the roles, and that's not impossible. But when you're starting out, when you're getting your feet wet, you're getting in the door, you want to capitalize on your strengths. Now, what does that mean? You could have a mid-voice timbre like myself. So I am going to capitalize on the mid-voice, young, energetic, and higher characters, like young boy characters, like mid-teen, or kind of just my regular voice and kind of put a smile on my face and have a young, energetic vibe. And I don't expect you to understand your strengths right away. It's going to take trial and error. I get that. But once you do find your strength, that's what you want to capitalize to begin with. You may have a deeper voice. Capitalize on the deeper characters. You may be able to play higher pitched characters. That's fine, but for the market, you want to show your strengths to kind of, build a reputation with the clients, build a resume of work behind you, so you can kind of get that out of the way first and then explore these other types of characters. So that was a big issue of mine as well. I wanted to play deeper characters. I still really can't play deeper characters, but I didn't niche down. And I think that's a big mistake new voice actors make, is be very narrow and specific. Because I may be good at the mid-higher pitched characters. Maybe I want to audition for a deeper voice character, but there's already tons of actors that can play that way better than me. So narrow it down, be very specific, and you'll start to see your booking ratio just skyrocket, and that is an important thing to remember when you're starting out in this business. Now, tip number 2 is vocal placement. Now, as you saw earlier, I kind of went really high with my voice. Really high voice character. Really kind of imagine where you're placing your voice. If you're going for higher characters, put it up in your head right here. Really put it right up in your head, right up here. Depending on the degree of how much you do it, it really depends on the client and what the audition is asking for. Or if you already booked the role, they'll kind of tweak it from there. So just imagine where you're placing your voice. And if you're doing a regular timbre voice, just kind of keep it in your throat right around here in the middle. And this is my normal voice. Now, if I want to go like chest voice, kind of, I imagine myself with a chest voice. I kind of place it right in here. You can even place it in your diaphragm, right around here, and just have that timbre. So kind of just where you place your voice is very important when you're creating characters. This isn't even that deep, but it's deeper than my higher pitched voice, which is way up here. So vocal placement is very important, and in my voiceover coaching service, I can help you break that down a little bit more and kind of explore that to help you build characters and, kind of get into that a lot more than what I'm explaining into this video. If you're interested in becoming a voice actor in animation, video games, and commercials, I can help you out.
Spider-Man?
Sorry for swinging by without an invite. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like this. Introducing Nintendo Music. Birthday cake? Check. Oh wow! This has taken months. Mordog the Eternal, your ass is mine! I'm Nero, just an ordinary student at Raven's Order. Alright, Squiggles, let's roll. My name is Daniel Sean Smith, and I've worked for Nintendo, animation, JRPGs, video games, and I offer voiceover one-on-one coaching and group coaching. We'll break down your specific strengths to see what characters are best suited for you and the types of commercials you can go out for. So if you're ready to hear your voice in all these awesome projects, go ahead and click the link in the description, and I'm excited to be working with you. And I'll talk to you soon. Tip number 3 is the volume of auditions. So many people quit on their 15th, 16th, 30th audition, and I will sit here and tell you right now, I didn't book my first job until my 100th and maybe 10th audition. It was me auditioning over and over and over again, just keeping I kept going. But it was also, what I didn't realize is, you're getting better after every audition. You may not see it and you may not realize it because you're not booking anything from the beginning. But if you were to listen to your 100th audition and listen to your very first audition, you're gonna see a big difference. So it's really just those small steps. Every step you take, you're getting a little bit better every single time. So I know it's hard. I know you want to book roles. I get it. I still have that feeling. I still want to book as much roles as I can, you know, and my booking ratio obviously got a lot better because I'm a full-time voice actor, but in the beginning it wasn't like that. It took a long time. So the volume of auditions, the more and more you do, the better you get and the more jobs you'll get. So understand the rule of averages as well, that you may book 1 out of every 50. That can increase. Now you're booking 1 out of every 30, 1 out of every 20. So just keep auditioning. I know it's hard, but keep going and you'll start to see results. And that gets me to tip number 5, is consistency. Now, look, this is a very common thing. You know, people always say be consistent, but let's break that down. Being consistent doesn't necessarily mean you're going forward. You can be consistent and be stagnant. To me, what consistency means is showing up every day or almost every day and trial and erroring. So if you're being consistent and you're seeing what works, what doesn't work, what really hit home with some of the clients, you know, what really is working for you, is you're kind of rerouting your path in that direction. You're reacting to the market. If you're just being consistent, doing the same thing over and over again, not trial and erroring, not figuring out what's wrong, what is right, then you could, you know, I don't recommend that. You could be stagnant for a long time, wasting your time basically. So show up as much as you can, almost every day if you can, and trial and error. You gotta pinpoint what's working, what's not working. You are the only person that's gonna do the work. I can coach you, other people can coach you, other people can support you, your family can cheer you on, that's great. But they're not doing the work. It has to be you. And when you're doing the work, you have to look at it from a third eye. I hope that made sense. But looking at it from the outside, okay, this isn't working for me. I know I feel a certain type of way about it, but for me to be successful in this business, because it is a business, looking at it from the outside, how can I reroute, adjust, tweak to where I can gain success in this business? Rather than how you feel about it, look at it at an objective standpoint, right? So just be consistent, trial and error, and just really go all in. And tip number 6 is resilience. So basically, you have all the previous 5 tips in order, you're doing everything, now it just comes down to resilience, showing up when you don't feel like it. I will say, this happens to me almost every day, right? I'm very grateful, don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful, I'm very happy that I'm a full-time working voice actor, I'm booking work consistently, but there are times when I don't want to show up. It's hard. Right? There are still jobs that I wish I got that I didn't get. And when you are so disciplined, when you are so determined, and you have the resilience inside you, it's in your blood, it's in your bones, nothing can stop you, because that's what's gonna get you to book these animation video games, JRPGs, I don't know, whatever work you really want to get into. Resilience is going to help you outbeat everything else, right? Yes, you're competing against other people, but you can't control who books the job. You can control if you keep showing up. So those are the 6 main tips I wanted to bring to you guys. Hopefully that helped you out, but these are the things that helped me. That's all I can say. I'm not the guru saying, hey, this is what you do and this is what works. This is what worked for me. And I know these tips can help other people as well. Okay, use what you can from what I'm providing to you or other people are providing to you, and make it your own. Okay, so just remember that you're on a journey. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna go through trials and tribulations, but if you keep going, you just trial and error. You're in it. You're passionate about it. This is in you. Things will happen. You just have to try and be patient and just keep going and just try to be optimistic. You know, so I just wanted to give that to you. Hopefully that helps you out. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.